Hello, dear Cancer. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 7th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Cancer. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Everything that exists has beauty, but not everyone can discover it, Cancer. You can't see all the things that come out right now. You might really have the opportunity to do what you want. If you're going through a good economic moment, then you'll realize that life smiles more strongly at you. What once seemed difficult or complicated now looks different. You'll be receiving unexpected visitors at home, friends who arrive with pleasant surprises, and also the possibility of a trip in a few days. You'll be enveloped in a halo of contagious joy, and that's the best thing that could happen to you in your relationship, because tedium, routine, and boredom are the great enemies of love. Invent something, do as your imagination tells you, and you'll see the results you get. Cancer, organization will be your best weapon to deal with the work you have. You won't have the time or desire to move your money, it's better to wait. It's a good day for making good purchases and for image changes. Don't listen to the comments of a certain person. You know you're doing well. If you receive a series of anonymous calls, don't doubt it, it's who you're thinking of. You'll radiate friendliness and good humor, and you'll have fun with those around you. You're having a good time in love and you're very seductive. You'll make conquests thanks to your mind eager for new experiences. You'll manage to get out of the routine. The problems you had with your family will improve if you know what you want and direct all your efforts to achieve it. You will do it. Take advantage of your free time to relax and have a good time. Your health needs it. It's advisable that you review your pending matters today so you won't leave anything to the last minute, because with the arrival of Mercury, certain matters tend to take a little longer than expected. You'll receive news of an upcoming short trip in which there may be good money if you act quickly and immediately get down to business. Follow your Cancerian intuitions and you will achieve wonders. There is also something very beautiful in your love life. In love, there are circumstances that seem to escape your control, but with your usual optimism and enthusiasm you will be able to attract love back into your life. Shine on your sentimental horizon. Finish what doesn't suit you and you will see how good you feel. Once you have clarified your feelings, you will be free to explore other sentimental avenues without having to feel guilty for acting secretly or for not having put your cards on the table in something that initially seemed very complicated to you, but then you realized that you were taking it out of proportion. Try not to worry about things that you assume and that you don't know for sure. It is very important that you live each day fully, so don't get wrapped up in confusing situations and instead trust the people around you. This way you will be able to get over the problems that come between you and your partner as if nothing happened. Quotes of the day: you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. In health, this is the cycle of health recovery in women who suffer from disorders associated with menstruation. It's a good day to rest and put aside worries and problems. Follow the health plans that have worked for you so far and you will see how you achieve your goals, but don't set unrealistic goals. Try to make this day something constructive little by little. If you take on too much, you won't achieve anything concrete. At work, a heavy burden of responsibility is coming at your job that initially won't represent any additional income, but will gradually allow you economic and work freedom. You must accept it if you want to progress in your company. Slowly the waters recover their level and you discover that your efforts have not been in vain. A new, better paid job position is expected in a more pleasant place. If you work from home, there is very good news for you. Money and fortune, you will be faced with several economic alternatives, and not all of them are good. Therefore, this is not the time to act thoughtlessly, but after studying the advantages and disadvantages that these options present to you and putting your money where you should be. There are chances of a stroke of luck in the evening. If you feel inspired to play a number or participate in a contest, listen to your inner voice and follow your hunches. A dream can give you the number for a raffle or a lottery or even a casino. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, intermediate. Cosmic dynamics, your intuition and Cancerian sixth sense that helps you get out of any difficulties that may have arisen. Dangerous tendency, mistakenly believing that everyone sees life as you do. What you should avoid, letting yourself be carried away by sad memories. This day is very good for you with water signs and also with earth signs. The most tense relationship will be with Aquarius or Leo. If you are single, an exciting last quarter of the year is predicted, with new hopes, new friends, and even new romances. Your special lucky number is 48 and your color is salmon. The universal number is 5. In numerology, sums are reduced to single digits. Below you will find your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time. 3:30 a.m. 12:15 a.m. 3:35 p.m. 4:20 p.m. The lucky numbers in chance are 11, 14, 41, and 44. The sun in your sign will bring you strength, energy, and a lot of sensuality. It will be a magical day. Try to arrange a special date because you will be dazzling, my dear Cancer. A perfect time to reflect on life and the opportunities you have been missing out on for fear of growing up and making important decisions. You will receive a very important message today, which could change your destiny in a way you cannot yet imagine. It turns out that life is like that, it does not warn or anticipate the things that can happen. Despite this, it will be something that makes you very happy. Cancer, subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any video. It's a great day to make decisions. You can't make up your mind for too long when it comes to important decisions. Take advantage of the energy that flows from today's planetary aspects. Make a list of things that need to be resolved in the areas of work, relationships, and finances, and go one by one. Don't be afraid to make a mistake, better than doing nothing at all, don't you think? If your partner doesn't answer your questions, consider that maybe they don't have the answer or that the question doesn't have a definitive answer. Avoid constant pressure, as love can withstand emptiness, but not constant tension. Sometimes it's obvious that a bet isn't a safe bet, and this is the case today. Watch for the signs and remove yourself from risky situations. What you look for in others as guidance, discipline, or enthusiasm is something that only you can provide for yourself. Look within yourself for the strength, discipline, and wisdom necessary to make positive changes in your life. Cancer, you don't have to worry about situations that haven't happened yet and probably never will. Make the most of it, have fun, and explore new possibilities that life offers you. Everything is possible, and if you have a good attitude towards new opportunities, you will be able to do what you want. It's possible that some unpleasant news will knock on your door. It is important that you take things maturely and never forget your sanity. Remember that words hurt more than actions. Take things calmly and stop to think for a moment. You will learn to live with it, do not be discouraged. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. It is not always enough to know deep down in our hearts that we are supporting a person who is in trouble, they need to know it too. Affection and compassion have to be expressed. Connections with a world larger than ours do not exist in isolation, they must be recognized and nurtured. You understand the problems that certain very important people in your world are suffering, and you want to give the image of strength. By taking action, you show your commitment and show them what you are capable of. You have the skills you need. Your body and mind are comforted by the environmental influences that now surround you on an astrological level. Use this cosmic energy to get rid of negative health habits and accentuate the positive qualities of your Cancer sign. These are not times for being alone. We must open ourselves up a little more and extend our arms to whatever new things come along. Remember that if you never give someone a chance, you will never get that companion you have been looking for. It is evident that your mood is not good. This is due to an argument you have had recently or the loss of a loved one. Do not be discouraged. The worst thing you can do right now is to be alone, as this will only make you feel worse. Talk to someone and tell them how you feel. Something you have been wanting for a long time is about to crystallize in your work, but you could ruin it if you insist too much and show an impertinent attitude. Wait a little, give yourself a place, and you'll see that they'll call you right away. Be careful, because if a job opening or a raise comes your way, you have to be very attentive. That offer could be very beneficial for you. If that's not your case, don't be discouraged either. The stars tell you that good things are yet to come. Avoid the influence of negative economic repercussions produced by bad business or investments, which could create a somewhat pessimistic tone regarding money. Very soon everything will change for the better. It's time to put everything in order, and by this I mean the expenses in your home. Try not to spend on things that you won't use and that will end up lying around in a corner of your house. You can safely bet on games that have to do with betting or raffles. Your family's income will be vast, but be careful how you manage your money. Don't spend on unnecessary things. You can give yourself certain luxuries, but never exceed what is necessary for your family. Keep track of what you spend. This will help you not to lose control of your money or your economic stability. Cancer and Leo compatibility of signs in love, friendship, and work. Is your sign compatible with that of your partner? Do you want to set up a business, and would you like to know the compatibility with your partner? Is your sign compatible with that of your friends? Cancer and Leo in friendship. In a friendship relationship, Cancer and Leo tend to be loyal friends, although perhaps too possessive, each in their own style of relating to others. Leo will value the attention and deference of Cancer, who always agrees to their actions, while Cancer will give importance to the emotional stability that their friendship with Leo provides, as well as the pleasant treatment that Leo gives them. Both value comfort and security in many aspects, and they usually share their preference for relating to a small and very well-chosen group of friends. Leo is ruled by the sun, which gives it masculine energy, while Cancer is ruled by the moon, which imbues it with feminine energy. Cancer and Leo complement each other by opposition. They support and admire each other from their different perspectives. They both like to control the situation and believe they know what is best for their friendship. They will always care for and value each other, which is why they will be able to overcome their differences. Their determination that the friendship be deep and sincere is one of the most favorable aspects and what will contribute to both wanting to maintain it for life, sometimes giving ground to achieve a good understanding. Conclusion of Cancer and Leo in friendship. Their different ways of understanding life ensure a harmonious friendship. Cancer and Leo at work. It is in this area where Cancer and Leo perhaps observe more differences. As partners, a very clear objective will be needed for both to accept this type of collaboration. From the start, Cancer will have to make sure that there is no risk to their money if an investment is required, while Leo not only does not mind taking the risk, but thinks that it should be done. Both Cancer and Leo aspire to impose their criteria and to manifest their authority, and this is where they can have their greatest differences if the common sense of both does not put a stop to this rivalry, as sometimes happens. Cancer and Leo coincide, however, in their way of understanding work. Both aspire to a profitable job that provides them with comfort, but that does not prevent them from living their personal life, which they prefer above all else. The couple, the family, and their affairs are before any work matter. This coincidence of approach between Cancer and Leo means that, under equal conditions, they work comfortably. Problems can arise if Leo takes the lead and does not know how to find the right words to give orders to the hypersensitive Cancer. If it happens the other way around, Leo can object to any order from Cancer, and this will hurt the crab in its deep sensitivity. If you are a crab who needs support today, you will be surprised to find it in people you least expected. Sometimes the universe sends us help in unexpected ways, and today will be one of those moments. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed or emotionally charged, don't hesitate to open up to others. Let those unexpected people show you their support. You may also feel the need to express your emotions and thoughts about the world around you and the people in it. Don't keep what you feel to yourself. Getting your ideas out there can be a powerful sense of release. Remember that today is not a day to complicate things. Even though life may seem difficult at times, many times we are the ones who add unnecessary layers of complexity. So relax and do some physical activity. Your body will thank you, and so will your mind. A good walk, light exercise, or any activity that makes you feel more connected to yourself will be very beneficial. Enjoy the little things that others do. Appreciate what resonates deeply with you, because these moments are what will anchor you and help you maintain a positive outlook. If you have been looking for a guide, chances are you have found it. Sometimes we don't realize it, but the guidance we need may be closer than we think. You just have to pay attention to the signs and the people around you. To achieve your goals and be more focused on what you want, you just need a little more focus. Concentrate, and everything you are looking for will begin to take shape. For Cancers who are in the school stage or at a decisive moment about what career to pursue later, this is a crucial time. You may have considered many options, which is natural, but it is important that you begin to clarify the path. Use this day to explore all the available options. Reflect on what truly moves and excites you, and little by little, the panorama will become clearer. Don't be in a hurry. This process is part of personal and professional growth, and each decision brings you closer to your true purpose. An interesting theme of the day is the human paradox. We spend our lives searching for happiness, but many times, when we find it, we don't know how to handle it. It is almost ironic that when things are going well, sometimes, unconsciously, we look for problems where there are none. Don't let this happen to you. Don't ruin the good you have achieved so far by falling into unnecessary drama or self-destructive habits. Value what you have and avoid that tendency toward conflict that sometimes arises when things are going well. What does that special person expect from you? If someone has shown interest in you, it is because there is something about you that stands out. He or she is probably looking for what only you can offer: sincerity, a committed heart, and true love. It's time for you to decide if this person is really what you're waiting for. If you feel that the right person for you hasn't come along yet, then perhaps it's time to make some changes in your life, to open up and make your environment more welcoming in order to attract the right person. The economic differences between you and your partner have not been a problem so far, but it's important to be cautious. Tomorrow may bring changes, and it's essential that both of you make efforts to maintain stability and mutual trust. The love in your relationship is very strong, and today is a good day to make important decisions that have been postponed. Don't be afraid to commit yourself more deeply, as this will strengthen the bond between you both. You may face job changes, so it's important that you prepare for new challenges. If you've recently lost your job, don't be discouraged. A new opportunity will arise very soon. The most important thing is that you don't be afraid to explore new horizons and try different experiences. If there are paths you haven't taken because you fear losing stability, it's time to make an extra effort to improve everything in your life. Sometimes, a small risk can lead to great rewards. You have to start thinking about the future today. And how to do it? By exercising your body and taking care of your health. Get back into that exercise routine that you may have put aside. Sometimes laziness can get to us, but if you don't move now, you may face more difficult consequences tomorrow. Take care of yourself today, and your future will be brighter. If the crab feels very safe inside its home today, you have no reason to go out there. Many times we fail because other people push us to do things that we know we don't have time to do. You have to listen more to the voice of your heart. Cancer, you have a lot of things certain today, but love is not one of them. If right now you need to start doing things that will help you clear your heart a lot, then do them. You have nothing to lose by trying and starting to succeed at it. Work is not far from being what is holding you emotionally right now. Don't let it become that. You have to take charge of your own problems. If you don't agree with what other people are saying, you don't have to make a fuss about it, Cancer. Just say what you don't like and that's it. You have to calm down today. During the afternoon, you could receive great surprises. Remember that surprises are not always unpleasant. Today they will be very interesting for you. Today, Venus finally enters the sign of Sagittarius, which releases its energy in a very pleasant way. Friendships and home will be the main beneficiaries since it rules these houses. But in general, the search for love will be more pleasant and less stressful. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.